Introducing today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's go to work in the Jeopardy round. The first round of play today has these categories for you. World geography, sounds like do, re, mi, etc. Judy. Classical composers, the solar system, and pets.
Yep.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 1, make a selection. Select a clue by pointing the Wii remote at the screen and pressing the A button. With more than 70 million living with American households, this is the most common house pet in the United States. Player 1, use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus. Good for you! You get to pick again, Player 1. This type of parrot that bears the name of a South American river can get used to cooler temperatures.
Yes.
Yes, Player 1.
How about this Amazon?
That is correct. Player 1, you pick again, please. Often advertised in comic books, see these are actually brine shrimp in suspended animation.
Seahorses.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
Sea monkeys.
Yep. Please pick again, Player 1. William Howard Taft was the last pres to have one of these grazing at the White House. Her name was Pauline Wayne.
Cow.
Okay, Player 1. Correct. Player 1, back to you for our next. One of the oldest domesticated dog breeds is the Saluki, the royal dog of this ancient people.
Chinese.
It's Player 1.
How about the Egyptians?
You got it. Select again. In December of 2006, NASA announced that water may have flowed on this planet's surface within the past decade.
Mars.
Okay, Player 1. That's correct. Player 1, pick again. In 1980, Hermes, one of these objects, came within 300,000 miles of the Earth.
Comet.
Yes, Player 1.
Asteroid.
Correct. Choose again, Player 1. On October 10th, 1846, 17 days after the discovery of this planet, its largest moon, Triton, was discovered.
Jupiter.
Player 1.
Saturn.
Oh,
Shoot.
anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it. Player 2.
Uranus?
No. Sorry.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Player 3.
Yep, Neptune.
Good. We return to you, Player 3. In 1762, this 6-year-old and his sister performed for Empress Maria Theresa. It's Player 1.
Let's see. Mozart.
Hey, you're right. Player 1, back to you. These solar discharges, consisting of light, heat, and cosmic rays, may last up to an hour.
Yes.
Okay, Player 1.
Flares.
That's correct. You again, player 1. In July of 2005, scientists announced the discovery of Eris, a dwarf planet larger than Pluto, in this belt. Yes, player 1.
Yes. Asteroid belt.
Any other takers?
Oh well.
Let's hear it, player 3. Nope. Anyone else?
Yep, player 2.
Yes, player 2. Right. On the plus side again. Please pick again, player 2. A Katharine Hepburn memoir. Player 1.
Probably me.
Right. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. It's a long, long way to go to this 20th letter of the Arabic alphabet. It's player 1.
Let's see. So. It's probably law.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 3. Yes, great, you're back into it now. Select again. Bangladesh produces about 60,000 metric tons of this a year.
Trash or garbage.
Let's hear it, player 1.
T.
You are correct. Player 1, back to you. Answer. It's the Daily Double. And you're going to lead now. How much are you going to wager, player 1? Here is your Daily Double clue. Double talk phrase that followed ooh in the title of a 1973 album by the Faces.
La la.
That puts you even further ahead. Choose again, player 1.
Good call, Austin.
It's Spanish for sun. Yes, player 1.
Soul.
Right you are. Player 1, you pick again, please. For several years, his friend Carl Amenda was one of the few people who knew about his increasing deafness.
I'll guess.
Okay, player 1.
Beethoven.
Good.
When Beethoven started going deaf.
You get to pick again, player 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same caliber, 600.
During his lifetime, Johann Sebastian Bach was best known as a master of this instrument.
Piano.
It's player 1.
Or harpsichord. Piano.
Sorry,
Oh,
that's
you're kidding me.
anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we wanted. The organ. Player 1.
Better.
Pick again.
Okay. Same category for 800.
He composed the Four Seasons in 1723.
Guess.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Probably Mendelssohn.
Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers?
No one knows the category except you.
Here's what we were looking for. Antonio Vivaldi. We return to you,
Your
player
mom
1.
will know these categories, but I know a little bit about them.
Yeah.
1,000.
Okay.
On March 3rd, 1875, his Carmen premiered in Paris, and he was decorated with the French Legion of Honor.
Yes.
Player 1?
Let's see. Rossini.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. Anyone else?
They don't know the category.
Here's the correct response. Georges Bizet.
Is that, you're
Player
wrong
one,
on that.
back to you for our next
Yeah, which
selection.
category?
World geography.
Melbourne is in the Australian state named for this woman, a friend of Viscount Melbourne.
Yes.
Okay, player one.
Probably Victoria.
Yes. Player one,
Okay.
back to you.
World geography for
You
four.
can enter this European city via the Puerta de Bisagra and its U.S. namesake via exit 64 on the Ohio Turnpike.
Yes.
It's player one.
Toledo
Um,
or Cincinnati or Canton.
Toledo. Or Canton. Either way. You guess.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Okay.
Probably Toledo.
Here's the response we were looking for. Toledo.
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 Choose again, player one.
Uh,
Paulistas live in a large city in this large South American country. Yes, player one.
Brazil.
Good. We return to you, player one. This country's Grand Canal ends at the port of Hangzhou.
Yes.
Let's hear it, player one.
China, Italy, or Norway.
China.
That's right, way to go.
I was gonna say Italy,
Player one,
but
you pick again,
can't be
please. It's Africa's highest mount that shares its name with a country. Player one.
Yes. No, Kenya.
That's it. Select again.
Okay.
Did you use a clue, hint?
No?
Her
Okay.
losing the Oscar for 1954's A Star Is Born
No, Judy
was called the
Garland.
biggest robbery since Brinks. Yes, player one.
Judy Garland.
Yes. Player one. As Judy, this 1980 title character, Goldie Hawn said, and I mean, look at this place. The Army couldn't afford grapes.
Yes.
Player one.
Private Benjamin.
Right. Please pick again. Judy Reyes staffed Sacred Heart Hospital as nurse Carla Espinosa on this Zach Braff sitcom.
Go ahead.
Let's hear it, player one.
Wings.
No. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
No one.
It's player two. Good.
Brooks? Okay.
You again,
So
player
800.
From 1984 to 1992, Judith Light and this live-in housekeeper struggled over the question, who's the boss?
Yes.
Okay, player one.
Tony Danza.
That's correct.
The last crew.
And now the $1,000 clue. She hit the top 40 in both 1975 and 1977 with
Judy
Send in the Clown.
Collins.
Yes, player one.
Collins.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so
Player
Gregory's
two.
going.
You're going first in Double Jeopardy. You'll start that round. And we have two daily doubles waiting you in these categories. The Old Testament, NBA nicknames, 18th century America, Mobilized, World Capitals, and Ouch. Player three, you're in last place, which means you get to select first in Double Jeopardy. Born in 1752, she was trained as an upholsterer and could make and repair curtains, bed covers, rugs, and even umbrellas. Let's hear it, player
Go
one.
ahead. Betsy Ross.
You get to pick again, player one. Kelly will present this clip.
After leaving the presidency in 1797, George Washington retired to this Virginia estate.
Okay,
Monticello.
player one.
If it was a Monticello, then.
Nope. Sorry. Any other takers?
Mount Vernon.
We're talking about Mount Vernon. Choose again, player one.
Okay, 18th century America for 1200.
In April of 1777, Congress made this pamphleteer secretary to the Committee on Foreign Affairs.
Yes.
It's player one.
That was Benjamin Franklin. Thomas Paine.
Yes. Player one. Pick again. Samuel Slater settled in Rhode Island and built America's first successful cotton spinning machines driven by this power.
Yes.
Player one.
Steam Powell. You
Yes.
got it. Good call. You knew the answer.
You again, player one.
Yeah, last cowboy.
From May to November of 1763, Chief Pontiac tried to drive the British from this city, now the biggest in its state. Let's hear it, player one.
Detroit, Chicago, or New York?
New York.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Player
It's
two?
Player two.
Detroit?
You got it. Player two, back to you for our next
The Old
selection.
Testament
This
was
book
400.
says Noah's Ark was 300 cubits in length, making it about 500 feet long.
I don't know, Genesis. What's
Yes, player one.
Genesis?
Yep.
Right. Player one,
Okay,
back to you.
so let's try ouch for
The
400.
rheumatoid type of this is 3 times as common
Arthritis.
in women as in men.
Arthritis.
Player one.
First one.
Right. We return to you, player
Ouch
one.
for
When
800.
these are less than 5 minutes apart and last about a minute, you're in labor,
Okay.
and the fun is just beginning.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, player one.
Let's say contractions.
That is correct. Please pick again, player one.
Ouch for
And
1200.
I'll hand it off to Kelly.
Look out! A symbol depicting waves, a skull and crossbones, and a person fleeing warn that a device is a source of this.
Go ahead.
Player one.
Radiation.
That is correct. Select again.
Ouch for 1600.
Per the Major League Baseball injury report, Randy Johnson missed his last regular season start of 2006 due to back V's. It's player one.
Okay. Spasms.
Good for you. You get to pick
That's
again, player
cowboy.
one. An amputee may suffer real pain from this ghostly type of limb.
Yes.
Yes, player one.
Phantom or
Good. Player one. You pick again, please.
Okay, so
go ahead and nicknames NBA.
MJ.
wait, Michael Jackson.
Let's hear it. Player
Michael
one.
Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Correct. Player one. Back to you.
Okay, 800.
Pistol Pete.
Guess.
Okay, player one.
Peter, how about Pete Darcy?
Sorry. Any other takers? Here's the correct response. Pete Maravich.
Pete Maravich, huh? Okay.
You again, player one.
Go ahead.
Sir Charles.
Barkley.
Let's hear it, player one.
Barkley?
Charles. Charles Barkley.
Correct. Player one, you pick again. Mr. Clutch. Yes, player one.
Let's see. Jerry West.
Right you are.
Okay, last
Player
bill.
one, back to you for Hondo. Okay, player one.
How about Jerry Lucas?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we want. John Havlicek.
Okay.
We return to you,
So what-
player one.
The Old Testament.
Okay.
Jacob and this other twin son of Rebekah even struggled against each other in their mother's womb.
Go ahead.
Player one.
Cain and Abel.
That's incorrect. Anyone else?
Okay, no one?
The correct response is Esau.
Aesop's Fables. Okay.
Okay.
Select again.
1200.
In Samuel 28, the prophet Samuel appears to King Saul and predicts his defeat by this group.
The Israelites, probably.
It's player one.
Bottom.
That's not it. Any other takers? Here's the correct response. The Philistines.
Okay.
You get to pick again,
So I
player
guess
one.
this is the Dilly Dog?
According to the
No?
Bible, she was not only Abraham's wife, she was also his half-sister.
Go ahead.
Player one?
Sarah Rupert and
Esther.
Nope. Anyone else? Okay, player three.
Ruth?
Sorry, that's incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Okay, see it. Sarah?
Let's hear it. Player two. Yep. Please pick again. Player two.
2000?
Deuteronomy may mean second law, but it's this number book of the Old Testament.
Yes.
Yes, player one.
Let's see. First Testament. Third.
Oh, sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with the correct response? It's player three. You are correct. You're out of the hole. Choose again. Player three. A mechanical device used to indicate musical tempo.
Metronome.
Player one.
This?
Yep.
That's correct.
Okay.
Player one. Pick again. Fly agaric is one of the spore-producing fungi of the Basidiomycetes class.
Mushroom.
Let's hear it, player one. That's it. You get to pick again, player one.
There we go.
It can be a
No?
powerful person in entertainment, or a member of a Muslim dynasty that once ruled India.
Go ahead.
It's player one.
Um, if we want to hint,
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Bajar.
We're talking about a mogul.
Okay.
Please pick again, player one.
There we go.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You are in first place. What are you going to win?
I'm gonna go with
$1,000.
I think I'll try
The clue. Someone who moves from relationship to relationship is a serial one.
Monogamous.
You are still in first place, though. Here's the correct response. A monogamous.
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 Player one, pick again. This large tube-shaped pasta is often stuffed with cheese and baked with a tomato sauce.
Yes.
Okay, player one.
Manicotti.
This one?
No. To your left, right, up,
This?
that.
That's right. Way to go.
Okay.
Player one, back to
So
you.
last one, what are capitals?
Budapest is the capital of Hungary. This is the capital of Romania.
Go ahead, yes.
Yes, player one.
Bucharest.
Hey, you're right. Player one, back to you
800.
for our... The capital of India is not pronounced Calcutta or Calicut, but this way.
Go ahead, yes.
Player one,
New Delhi.
yes. Player one, you pick again.
Go ahead, yes.
Let's hear it, player one.
Jakarta, that one.
That's it. Choose again, player one. Answer. The second daily double. You are in the lead right now. Come on.
Okay. Going for it. $55,600.
Answer this. Laid out in 1874, the botanical gardens in this capital have an observatory with a statue of Tycho Brahe.
Copenhagen.
You have maintained your lead. There you go. And now the $2,000 clue. This city on the Malay Peninsula is the capital of Malaysia. Okay, player one.
How about Singapore?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else? Here's the response we were looking for. Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur.
Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. Time to get ready for Final Jeopardy. And today the category is this. Italian inventors. Please enter your weight.
Okay, so Birch is at 4,600.
Yep.
If she doubles it, that she'll have 9,200.
Yep.
So,
Alright.
so I would try 7,000.
Yep.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. And now the final clue. In 1910, his new invention helped Scotland Yard catch a murderer escaping to North America across the Atlantic.
Yes. Let's see. Tesla.
Okay. Got that. Gotta wait until the
Tesla has to be,
What did you put as your response? How much did you add to your total with that correct response?
on the Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Let's see your response. And this correct response will add how much to your score?
700.
good call.
And your response?
Tesla.
And that will set you back. This makes you our new champion, player one. So congratulations.
Yay.
We'll see you next time.
Good call, Austin.
Mm-hmm.